All right, this is part 2 with Matt Ferranti, but I want to shout out to S&P Inc., GPS Computers, and 1844 Ride or Die Legal, my newest sponsor. Literally, if you get into a bike accident or you just need help with a traffic ticket or whatever, give them a call, 1-844 Ride or Die Legal, and let's see if they can help you out. We're going to get right into this part 2. Off the air, we were talking about how it takes a village to do what we do, and there's sacrifices, there's things that we have to give up to do what we do as artists, and we're going to get into this right now with Matt Ferranti. Matty's back.
Yes, sir. We back, baby.
Part 2.
We back.
And we're going to get into this new album that you said you're carrying around this record. I know I have mine in there. It's being mixed and whatnot, but the Chief Nerd found a way that we can sit here and share some of your new music. We'll go like verse, chorus. I want you to set up these songs and give the listeners out there a taste of what's to come.
Yeah,
you know, part 1, we talked about everything that you've accomplished, the things that, like I said, the things that we had to give up and the things that we've got to share together on stage, the stuff that I've been watching you do on social media. What's your social media handle again?
It's Matt Ferranti Music, and that is all across platforms. Come find me. Let's be friends. Let's do it.
There you go. And so set this up like the first song right now. We're going to get into this like we're a radio station or something. You know, we're going to get a little taste.
Love it.
You know, I've never done this before, so this is super cool.
So this first one, I like writing love songs. Me and Brett both kind of came from like that singer-songwritery, storytelling, like heartfelt stuff.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to complete a full record, right, singles and this and that, like, not every song can be about, missing your mom. Now, maybe it can.
Yeah.
But it's hard to walk on stage and command a festival with like a slow ballad mom song, right? Mm-hmm. So, and I have a lot of those, don't get me wrong. I still write all that shit all the time. but this one was very simple. It's called Let's Get Drunk and Dance.
Okay.
And it's like, to me, it's like walkout music. It's like, it's not really storytelling. It's like let's set the table for a party.
I love that.
And so we wrote a song called Let's Get Drunk and Dance, man.
Let's go. Let's play a little bit.
All right, let's do it.
I got a little confession to make. I don't feel like stressing out. Kinda wanna turn off my brain. I don't wanna think about everything inside these walls. Let's put the night on pause. Just wanna be right here, right now. Let's get drunk and dance like the world's on fire. Let's feel everything like it's our last chance. Got nowhere to go except a little bit higher. So go on and clap those hands and live it up because we can. Yeah, let's get drunk and dance.
Yeah, baby.
I used to have verse chorus, but yeah. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, so
Dude,
that's like just energy. Like I'm thinking like red solo
I can hear
cups.
it bowling. Yeah, you're building.
Let's get drunk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
congratulations, dude.
Thanks,
That's
man.
awesome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. And I love the production. I love the
So speaking of that, we got to shout out B Sams. B Sams is, I've had a lot of people record my songs and stuff. I've had a bunch of producers trying to find a good sound.
Yeah.
My buddy Brandon Sammons is a G. He's kind of been helping, taking some creative direction with my sound and really leaning into the piano side of stuff. There's not a really angry-looking piano player, country guy,
right? No,
in Nashville.
No,
there's a lot of us bearded guys walking around, but so leaning into the piano, having there be the dynamics, and trying to really put it all together to like send to the top. Shout out B Sams, mad love to you, big dog.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, this next song, set it up.
So,
I'm loving this, man. This is a lot of fun for me. I'm going to do this with my record. We're going to sit down and we're going to walk through this just like this too. Go ahead.
So, I've been married for 5 years, and it'll be 6 years coming up, and I've been with her for 13 and a half years.
Wow,
right?
there
Long
you
time.
go.
And I'm only 36, man. So I mean, that's a good chunk of my time. So I haven't gone through a breakup. I haven't gone through any heartache with a woman in a long time.
Right.
Struggling with marriage and traveling and kids is one thing, but like heartbreak is a whole nother thing, right?
Right.
So I just have to go find my other songwriter friends who I live vicariously through them in their breakups.
Yeah.
And
I'm going
so-
through that right now. I just went through a breakup.
Damn.
Nicole and I. Yeah. Yep.
Sorry, dude.
No, it's all right. It's fresh.
So you might
I've been writing. I've
Okay.
written 2 songs since then.
save me
So when
some of
you
that
get-
headspace.
Okay.
Save me some of that
When
headspace.
you get back here. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't need to save it. It's just bleeding and overflowing out of me. The hurt.
That's when some of the best shit happens.
No,
though,
dude.
you know?
I'm so mad at myself right now because I called up Ben right when it happened, the first week, and I said, "Can you pick up the guitar and give me something?" And he goes, "I can't. Not right now." He goes, "Check your phone. I've sent you a lot of stuff. Maybe there's something." And I started working on a track, and it was too sad. I couldn't
Yeah.
get through it. It was hurting way too much. So I stopped and I grabbed another track. And by the time I got to the car, it was like the melody, everything was there. And now it's done. So I get together with Ben on Monday, and that's the next song that I'm cutting. I sang it to him the day I was having to move out, and he was helping me.
Damn.
And he goes, "We have to cut that." And I go,
Yeah.
"For my solo record now."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, we have to. We got to go in and cut it now." So
That's amazing, man.
So yeah, so no headspace, but yeah. So there'll be enough of it.
Okay.
Trust me
Love
when
it.
you get back.
I love it. Well, this song's called "Still Talking," and it's kind of like if you don't rip the Band-Aid off, there's always going to be some lingering stuff there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's either if it's for the person who's breaking up, or if it's for like, let's say it's even mutual, but then every once a week you end up at her place, like, oh God, Davey. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is just the dancing around the legalities of that.
I don't think I can listen to this right now. I gotta go.
Luckily, it's rocking. Like it's still rocking.
I'm teasing.
I wrote this song with, I think it was Heath Warren. I think it was Eric Van Houten and Stephen Kirk. Heath Warren has written "Rockin' a Hard Place"
Oh wow.
by Bailey Zimmerman. Stephen Kirk has written "Butter" by BTS, and all. He's a producer at Warner now, a big guy. And my buddy Eric, he's just like me, running around, being a side guy for Skis. He's a guy coming around, and then he does his own music. And so yeah, it was a fun day. It wrote itself pretty quickly, and I guess the song's called "Still Talking."
I know I don't like to admit it sometimes, but far too often we be crossing blurred lines. Yeah. I tell myself I wouldn't reach out tonight. I conjuncted it to 2:15. A couple more now I'm thinking about you. Yeah, I know it's wrong, but damn it, it feels so right. Yeah, I tried moving on, I know you had to. But it's impossible to do now. As long as we're still talking, and that door is open, I can't close it for someone new. You keep picking up, we keep getting stuck, doing the same shit we used to do. Long as we're leaving the light on, keeping the light on. You know goodbye don't never really mean gone. We can't call it, as long as we're still talking.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
It's been a minute since we did it last time, and I know we said that this would be the last time, and said I wouldn't do what I wanna do, but I'll be wanting you. As long as we're still talking, and that door is open, I can't close it for someone new. You keep picking up, we keep getting stuck, doing the same shit we used to do. Long as we're leaving the light on, keeping the light on. You know goodbye don't never really mean gone. We can't call it, as long as we're still talking.
Shredding, baby,
As
shredding.
long as we're still talking. Said I wouldn't do what I wanna do, but I'll be wanting you. As talking, the door is open. I can't close it for someone. Whew. You keep picking up, we keep getting stuck, doing the same shit we used to do. Long as we're leaving the light on, keeping the light on. You know goodbyes will never really mean gone. We can't call it, as long as we're still talking. Oh, yeah, as long as we're still talking. As long as we're still talking.
Wow.
And that's my next single coming out, my
Bro, that hits way too close to home. That was awesome. I'm glad we played the whole thing. That was way too good, huh, Trav?
Respect.
I love your music, man.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Well,
man.
that shocked me. I love the rock and like.
Yeah, that just hit me right in the heart.
Bro, I
You
appreciate
sent that
man.
song to me. I played it on the radio.
Oh yeah, but I think it was before it was like done.
Yeah.
It was like a
You sent it to me, and I played that song at it was K-Hits 107.1 out of Alaska.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, you sent it to me. I said, "Hey, do you have a song?" And
Yeah.
and I remember because it had the word "shit" in it, and I had to have them bleep it out.
Yeah.
And I put it
Sorry,
together.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, I put it together though. The show, because I took over the radio station for 2 hours promoting. I was out with Josie Scott from Saliva in Alaska.
Okay.
See, I get to live between country and rock.
Yeah.
So I'm out with him. And so I took over the station. Shout out to K-Hits 107.1, Erin Moore, the owner. And she let me play anyone I wanted to. And I played artists that I said, these are artists you need to hear. And you were one of them. And that was a song.
Man,
I loved it, but it didn't hit me like it hit me today because right now you're like, you punched me in the gut and made me want to throw up. All the hurt. And it did exactly that. I had Torn Green, he's like a brother to me, came into town. Torn was a former lead singer of the band Fuel. And he came into town. He's a doctor now, right? And he told me, hey, I just had someone on the table. I had to split their ribs, reach under, and grab their heart and give them, what do you call it? Thoracotomy. And I go, what's a thoracotomy? He goes, I had to pump their heart to keep them alive. And I'm like, that might be the name of my album, Thoracotomy, because that's what music.
Hey,
you just did that.
That's kind
you
of
just
dope,
reached
bro,
in
actually.
there and just grabbed my heart right now, bro. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. Yeah,
that's what music's supposed to do, man.
Exactly.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Exactly. So it hurt just as much as I loved it. So I'm going to be playing that song on repeat and crying a lot. Wasn't that good, Charles?
It was so good, and I don't listen to much music, and I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but like hearing that when it drops, man, like it really got me into it. Both songs that you showed, that the drops you have is like it's modern. It feels good. Like,
I appreciate it, man. You know, and before it was like, do you try to acclimate yourself to the genre?
Right.
Or do you let the genres come to you?
Exactly.
And before it was like chase the genre, chase it. You know, I spent a lot of time trying to be country.
Yeah.
And then, you know, especially like what are you doing when no one's watching, bro? That's the definition of integrity. What are you doing when no one's watching?
Right?
Right? Like
absolutely.
Like if your house is a wreck, but your Instagram's clean, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing when no one's looking? And so that was like the point. It's like, okay, screw it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just dive in deeper. Go deeper than you've ever done to not chase the genre, but to give the best version of yourself. And it's crazy because now rock stuff's kind of come my way. Country's, you know, it's like it's kind of coming full circle. So it's peaking at the right time. Not even peaking, but you know what I'm saying? They're just like elevating at the right time.
Absolutely. That's a reel right there. That is the information. It's the hair is standing up on my arms. That spoke to me because that is exactly that was my approach to doing this record. Same thing.
Yeah.
This is who I am.
Yeah.
This is me exposed, and that's exactly what you're doing right now. I love that.
Making it work.
You can't be chasing. You can't chase your tail. You got to be yourself.
Yeah.
You got to be out there being your full, authentic self, and that's what speaks to people. That's what connects. You connect when people they feel
sure.
it.
For sure.
You know? So let's get into another one.
All right.
Try not
All
to
right.
make me cry.
Hey, man. Hey. This is what this is all about, my man. This is what it's all about, my man. Let me see. Okay, so I think I'm gonna play you this one. I've got 34 songs.
I know.
Looking at,
So
you know what I'm saying? So I'm
I
like,
know. Yeah. I love it. I love that I got to play that at radio. I literally had to go in. Will you bleep out the
So this one's one of my favorite ones because like my buddy, the same way you called Ben the day of,
Yeah.
is what my boy was like. I need you right now. I was like, what's up? Do you need bail out of jail? Like what's going on? He was like, no, baby mama stuff's going down. It is batshit crazy. I need to get this off my chest. I was like, I'll be there in 15 minutes. And most of the time, like, especially as guys, we get a little stubborn with maybe not picking up on the nuances of relationships. Like what? Why did she leave? You know, why did he leave? Why did she leave? Why did this not work out? And most of the time, you can trace it back to. I mean, unless it's something like agreed. If it's just relationship based, like if I'm neglecting my wife emotionally, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I would naturally probably still be surprised that she was ready to leave me. Like, wait, why did that get that way? You know what I'm saying? So we wrote this song. It's called "What Leaving Looks Like."
Oh wow.
And it's like, hey, there's signs the whole time.
Wow.
There are signs the whole time of what leaving looks like.
I'm gonna get up and go right now. Like, bro, you're like, what are you doing? Thoracotomy? Yeah. Who split my ribs?
We'll do
Dude,
it.
what's going on?
You're sober, right? You don't drink?
Yeah, I don't drink.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I know.
cheers, baby. All right, this song's called "What Leaving Looks Like."
Am I losing my mind? Or am I wasting our time? I know there's things you wanna say, but maybe add some grace. We're closer than you think to a breakdown. Tiptoe through the house, always watch my mouth. I know you're feeling stressed, you know we've been a mess. But this is what living looks like. We don't even get mad no more. It's like we fell in love with the sound of silence. We forgot what we were fighting for, hiding what the truth is. I've been talking too much to the whiskey, you hate it. Sipping on red, faking love till we make it. I'm sorry means less every time that you say it. But this is what living looks like.
That's the jam, huh? Woo!
Those lips maybe don't taste like they used to. It's like there's something that they wanna say. Thinking maybe we'll be saved by a breakthrough, but maybe breaking is the only way. Tiptoe through the house, always watch my mouth. I know you're feeling stressed, you know we've been a mess, but this is what living looks like. We don't even get mad no more. It's like we fell in love with the sound of silence. We forgot what we were fighting for, hiding what the truth is. I've been talking too much to the whiskey, you hate it. Sipping on red, faking love till we make it. I'm sorry means less every time that you say it.
My favorite part of the song.
This is what living looks like. Freezing and doing all the same things and expecting changes, thinking we can save it. We keep our lives trying to save face, holding on a heartbreak. We don't even get mad no more. Forgot what we were fighting for. I know what the truth is. I've been talking too much to the wind.
That 808 too, bro.
Sipping on red, faking love.
Chief Nerd is smiling.
I like it.
Bro.
But this is what living looks like. crazy is doing all the same things and expecting changes, thinking we could save it. We keep a lying, trying to save face, holding on to heartbreak. This is what living looks like.
There you go, baby.
Bro,
Hey.
love it.
Wow.
Mad respect.
Lots of work, man. Lots of
Yeah.
work. Lots of work. See, no one ever knows. Like, we know, obviously.
Yeah.
Most people don't know like what it takes just to get this damn Dropbox file looking this way, bro.
Bro,
You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
like just to have it, yeah. And you're looking at all this music and the hours, like they can be judging our music in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And it could have been years that we've
Yeah.
been writing this song. It could be months of recording it. All the work that goes into it. Look at the studio here and all the work that goes into just you and I sitting down and doing this right now.
Yeah.
There's so much involved, and heartache and you know, witnessing those kinds of things, and yeah, amazing.
I appreciate
Great
it, man.
job, dude.
All right, last one. I mean, not even last one.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
So that kind of bookended. It was like party, heartbreak. Now it's love song about the wife. Right?
Okay.
So now it's like happy, mid-tempo energy, and it might be the most country, like, song just because the production fit it that way.
Right.
Like the track was kind of already done, and I just kind of wrote to it.
Yeah.
And it kind of and the song's called "Always Been You."
Okay.
Because like, you know, I have my vices. There's a lot of things that I do, like,
Right.
and I'm transparent about it. But one thing you'll never catch me do is being sideways with my wife.
Right.
I'd rather die. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's my line.
Yeah.
Sideways, someone's got something on the table over here. Okay, cool. You know,
Right.
Another cup. Yeah, sure, cool. Fill it up. Let's rage. But that's my line.
Right.
No, like girls
Yep.
go that way for me, bro, because I got the wife. So we wrote a song about that, and yeah, it's called "Always Been You."
Let's go.
Yeah, I've been trying to turn the memories down and taking it all out on this town, 'cause they're playing too loud in my head. Last night, I was out trying to kill a goodbye when somewhere in the middle of a good time, I heard someone say your name. It's always one step, baby, and two steps back. When you're three drinks in, wonder where I'm at. I'll be somewhere going crazy over you. All you gotta do is call and I'll come around. Tell me all this heartache ain't for nothing. Am I holding on to something that ain't you? I don't wanna be the only one who's falling. Don't wanna be the only one who's all in. But what's a heart on hold supposed to do when it's always been you? Baby, it ain't no lie. Forever looks better with you by my side. Tell me what I gotta do to change your mind, 'cause there ain't a thing that I wouldn't do. It's always one step, baby, and two steps back. When you're three drinks in, wonder where I'm at. I'll be somewhere going crazy over you. All you gotta do is call and I'll come around. Tell me all this heartache ain't for nothing. Am I holding on to something that ain't you? I don't wanna be the only one who's
It's a jam, bro.
falling. Don't wanna be
Appreciate
the
it.
only one who's all in. But what's a heart on hold supposed to do when it's always been It's always you? One step, baby, and two steps back. When you're three drinks in, wonder where I'm at. I'll be somewhere going crazy over you. Baby, I'm too hung up, hanging on to the past. If I let you go, maybe you'd come back. Hate all this room between us. It's just a waste of space. All you gotta do is call and I'll come around. Tell me all this heartache ain't for nothing. Am I holding on to something that ain't you? I don't wanna be the only
I appreciate it,
one who's
bro.
Yeah, man.
Don't wanna be the
Well done.
Who's all in?
So that one's one of my favorites. My wife loves that one a lot. She loves that one. Obviously.
Obviously, yeah. Dude, give us a verse chorus or one more before we go on this.
All right.
But I gotta just shout out and say thank you for doing this with me. I gotta say,
man. Yes, sir.
dude, mad respect. And Chief Nerd is bobbing his head. He's the guy you don't catch Travis listening to music. It's weird. Huh, Trav?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't. I
get shocked. I don't know what it is.
I don't like seek it out, but when it
Yes.
happens to me, I know when I like it because I'm not a genre snob.
Right.
It's good music when it's good music.
And I love because we had a conversation one day. It was off, and I'm like, "What do you mean you don't seek out music? What do you? That's my life. What are you talking about?" And he's all visual. It's all movies.
for sure.
It's that kind of stuff. So to see him back there smiling was huge. That's huge, man.
Hey,
So,
mad respect,
Yes,
Trav.
man.
So last one. This is this goes more towards the rock genre.
Okay.
This isn't country. I don't know if it's pop. I'm screaming my face, not screaming, but like just yelling, singing. This song is called. Let's see what it is. Wreckage.
Okay.
Message.
Okay, so
Wreckage message.
So what we're doing right now is Matt Ferranti.
Yeah.
You know, and this is your new stuff that's coming out here
Yes.
real soon.
None of this is
never
released.
done. Yeah, it's not released. This is stuff you're getting a taste of what's to come with you because we talked about that in the past. You even played with Teddy Swims recently.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was a music director for the opener, Carl Michael, my boy Carl, love you, dog.
Yeah.
And we got to open up I think it was 8 shows on the tour, and it was kind of a probationary period, and just to see if it was working or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was some of the most crazy, it was the most crazy 2 weeks ever. But they asked us to do 24 dates in the fall.
Really?
So 8, and then they tripled. They were like, "Hey, we want you guys come ride the bus, come party." I was like, "Oh, that's, it makes you feel like we just whooped ass." Like, that's awesome,
Congratulations, dude.
So yeah, shout out to Carl. He's one of my favorite singers in town.
Congrats. That's so cool. I helped you get a rehearsal space. You hit me up and
Yes.
said, "Hey, man,
Yes.
we got to
Yes.
rehearse coming in town. Do you
was
have a
right before
place?"
then, yeah.
I go, "Yeah, when do you need it?" This week. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, here you go. I got you a spot."
See,
But
I think you like this one. Like
I like them all, dude.
I get
don't
some
even
Daughtry
lie.
vibes with this one.
Yeah.
It's a little more edgy.
Yeah.
Like something,
Yeah.
I also want to say mad love, respect. Thanks for having me, big dog.
Are you kidding
Appreciate
me?
you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, Trav. Mad love to you.
Yeah.
No problem, man.
And this song's called Wreckage Message. I wrote this with 2 guys from Sweden, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
And you tell me without saying a word that I'm guilty. If 5 days on a bender could have killed me. What am I supposed to do lately? 2 weeks on the road will make you hate me. And I know that your mama thinks I'm crazy, but I do it all for you. Like the flick of a light, saw the love run out your eyes. And God knows I'm not ready for goodbye. You don't have to set our house on fire. You're preaching to the choir. I'm a wreckage, and I get the message. You don't have to pack up and drive away. You don't even have to say I'm a wreckage. I get the message. Just hold on, think about the ground that we stand on before you hit the brakes and it's all gone. Do we really wanna lose what we have, girl? Cause you and I together means the whole world. I'll shut out the noise and turn off my phone, let the late nights go, cause I'd rather be with you. You don't have to set our house on fire. You're preaching to the choir. I'm a wreckage, and I get the message. You don't have to pack up and drive away. You don't even have to say I'm a wreckage. I get the message. Don't let go. house on fire. You're preaching to the choir. I'm a wreckage. I get the message.
Yeah,
you go,
boy.
baby. Hey.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude. Well done.
Appreciate
well
you,
done, man.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, thanks for doing this. I've never done anything like this. This is I didn't even know we could do this.
Yeah, well, now we can.
Now,
hey, so also, like, the reason why we're doing this is because at our gig last night, the whole damn block shut down because of some, like, fire alarm or something going on.
Yeah.
So all our stuff got trapped inside.
yeah, trapped inside. Like
So
you rolled up. And,
we were going to play guitar today. I was
Yeah.
going to play a couple of songs live, but because I don't have my gigs and stuff, it was
Yeah.
like this worked out.
you didn't even know if
awesome.
you're gonna have a show tonight. Like,
Yeah,
because of
I'm
it.
still
Yeah.
waiting to hear if
Yeah.
they've got it fixed and stuff.
Yeah,
but
that's crazy.
yeah, so now this is a vibe, bro. This
Yeah,
is a
no,
vibe.
it's just we just opened up a can.
Yeah,
like
love
and this is how I'm gonna introduce my record.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
We're gonna walk through and talk about it and play some songs like this too. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Thank you so much. Thank
love,
you.
mad love,
Yes.
mad love, baby.
Thank
Mad
you,
love,
Matt Ferranti. This is part 2.
Appreciate
Part
you.
1. If you missed part 1, go back. Go back a week and just scroll back and watch this story. What led into this? The tour, the European tour with Brett Young. You opening up, getting to play with them, as well. The whole story. And
sir.
congratulations on the Teddy Swim stuff, and congrats on this was a lot of fun. You went in there and yeah, you got me right here.
Handling
You
business,
got
baby.
me right here. So go check out Matt Ferranti music, right? It's
Yep, Matt Ferranti Music.
on everything. Heather, thank you so much for
Team
making
Ferranti
sure.
in the house. Team Ferranti in the house.
Team Ferranti is here, and Heather made sure you got here
Yeah.
on time. You know, everything was amazing. No, it's awesome.
Hey,
Thank you,
I was
Heather.
in bed by
I know,
1:45 last night in
I
Vegas.
know.
That's impressive.
Huge.
That's impressive.
That's huge. Trav, Chief
Yes, sir.
Nerd, thank
What's
you
good?
so much for being a part of this. Thanks
You're
for
welcome.
the smiles back there. That was awesome.
It's always a hoot.
Yeah, I had a good time. So, Matt Ferranti, Bryan Hopkins, this is an episode of a Hero's Journey podcast. Shout out to the sponsors, S&P Inc., JPS Computers, and 1-844 Ride or Die Legal. Give them a call if you have any help, you need any help in that area. Dude, thank you.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
One last piece of advice to anybody out there. I know you got hit last night with like, hey, what should I do? You know, you know, in the music, like, because me personally, I always say, don't do it because you're chasing fame. Don't do it because you're chasing you want anything other than this is who you are. This is what you love to do, and for me, it bleeds out of me. I picked up a guitar yesterday as I was walking out the door, and I grabbed it and I started singing a melody, and I'm like, record this. Okay, and then boom, and I walked out the door, and I've been listening to it over and over again. I don't know why the guitar spoke to me. I don't know why I had to do that, but that's where Elvis Monroe was born, out of a day that I did that. I kept grabbing the guitar at the same time. I do it because I love it, and and everything else. The more I keep moving forward, I look back. I'm like, look how far I've gone.
The best. Probably the best piece of advice, not best, but just like the last piece of advice is fame is a byproduct of the hard work. If you're chasing the answer of the equation, you're not putting the work in to get to why you get the answer. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like I just chase excellence. I just want to be the best. I don't need to be number one in everyone's eyes, but I need to be number one in my eyes to myself. So when I look in the mirror, you're like, yeah, number one today, big boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In that little kind of discipline, fan will come.
Yeah.
Fan will come. That's a byproduct of that shit. This is focus on you, get your craft right, and the blessings will keep coming, like they have for me the whole time, like they have for you the whole time.
Yeah.
And that's why we're here doing this, big boy.
Hey, there we go.
Hero's Journey podcast. Mad love to you.
Yeah.
Respect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There we go. You guys, this has been a great episode. This has been special, a lot of fun. Thank you. I'm Bryan Hopkins. This is a Hero's Journey podcast.
Dream, and I believe it's coming around to me.